Hi, I finished a book that came out on the 10th of July, and it's When the Museum is Closed by Emi Yagi. I requested this as an ARC. I never got around to reading it before the 10th of July, but yeah, I've read it now. I requested it because I've still got Diary of a Void on my TBR. I've still not got around to reading it. So I thought, well, I'll pick this one up and then that might encourage me to read, to get around to Diary of a Void. This is a strange and oddly compelling little read. There's elements of magical realism in here. There are goddesses. There's a museum. It's a sort of queer love story. Rika, who's known throughout mainly as horror, she's a bit of an outsider. She doesn't seem to have any friends. And she's enclosed in this sort of yellow raincoat with a hood, this huge yellow raincoat with a hood, that nobody can see apart from her. It's invisible to everybody else, but it's like a sort of shield protecting her. That's the sort of thing you feel. But nobody can see it. She's walking around in this yellow raincoat, but nobody can see her. Whatever the weather, she's in this yellow raincoat. Her skill is she can converse in Latin. I mean, I took Latin when I was at school and I did a course in it in later years. I love Latin. I can't converse in it. I can just about read it, but I certainly can't hold conversations in it. But she can. So she gets offered a part-time job in a small museum, in the local museum. And this job is that once a week, this is where the magical realism comes in, she has to sit with a statue of Venus and talk to her in Latin. Venus is surrounded, where Venus is stood, where this statue is stood, she's surrounded by statues of the other goddesses, but the other goddesses are Greek goddesses, and so she can't talk to them because they're talking in Greek and she talks in Latin. So she's a bit of an outsider as well. She's lonely, like horror. And Venus is isolated and she longs to escape from the museum, even though she knows that once she leaves the temperature-controlled environment, then she'll probably just disintegrate. As the weeks progress, Horror finds herself falling in love with Venus. But she's got competition, because the curator, Hashinami, he also is in love with Venus. But his love is more about control. It's creepy. But then again, you've got Horror developing a sort of obsession for Venus as well. But hers seems to be more romantic. So it's a strange little novel where you've got talking statues, as you do, and a love story. And although I didn't engage with any of the characters really, I found that I couldn't put this one down. I just found it really compelling. It was a strange little novel. I'm now intrigued to go and read Diary of a Void. I'll have to get around to it at some point, but it's sort of pushed itself further to the top of my TBR after reading this. So yeah, it came out last month, When the Museum is Closed. So make of it what you will. I enjoyed it. So happy reading. Take care. Bye.